Hey guys, it's me lukemick, and we're doing something a little different here. We are doing something what I'm gonna call it pawn shop pickups. That sounds good because I have the half price bargains and half price books, the Blu-ray buys or whatever the hell I call that. This is the pawn shop pickups. I should maybe just cram all this into one thing, like video game, Blu-ray, CD, anything update, but I'm just gonna call this pawn shop pickups. I think that's a little catchy, if you know what I mean. So I was at Pawn America. Is Pawn America even a pawn shop? I mean, Pawn America to me is just like a used movie store. They don't. It's not like the pawn shop in Las Vegas on Pawn Stars. It's not like that. It's just sort of like, give us your old shit and we'll give you some money and sell it for cheap. That's all this pawn shop, Pawn America, really seems to be. But anyways, it's still going to be pawn shop pickups. So today I went into Pawn America hoping to kind of relive my childhood, really. I wanted to go buy some old PS2 games, because if you guys have been to Pawn America, they have like a shitload of PS2 and Xbox games from last gen, and I was hoping to find some of the old ones that I had sold to buy my PlayStation 3, and I found a lot of the ones I was looking for at Pawn America, and see, the thing is, none of them had price tags, so I was like, well, they all must be like, they'll look them up on the computer and sort of figure out what they want me to pay. But no, I go up there with all the ones, and the lady's like, oh yeah, they're all just $3. I'm like, holy shit, $3 every single PS2 game? Maybe it's because it's Tuesday. I went on the DVD Tuesday or whatever. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. If you must have seen the commercials, like, go into Pawn America on DVD Tuesday, or whatever the fuck it's called. And maybe the PlayStation games are part of the deal. I really don't know, because some of the things have tags on them, but most of them are untagged. And let's get into it. So, like I said, got a bunch of PS2 games that I used to play when I was younger that I really liked, and let's just get into it. So, first one I'm going to show you guys is Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. I think this is probably my favorite Tony Hawk game. Let's see, I'm going to see how the disc looks. I loved this game. It was really, really freaking fun. The disc looks, damaged a little bit, as you would suspect, or as you would expect from a pawn shop like Pawn America. But anyways, that game was always a super fun game. I love the Tony Hawk games. I played most of them. Haven't gotten into the ride ones with the real board. I was interested to see what those games could do, but I heard they sucked like shit, so I didn't buy it. And yeah, really fun game. I bought it a couple months back, actually, again, but it didn't work, so I brought it back. And yeah, next up on the list is, this was one of the first PS2 games I really played. I had it and I sold it, and I used to rent it a lot. And it's really random, but Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Yeah, this was a really, I don't know what this game is. I don't know if this is a quality game or not, but I thought this game was awesome when I was younger. Obviously, I grew out of it, got old, and sold it, but I wanted to relive it, see if it was as fun. I remember it being really difficult, and I couldn't figure out what to do, but let's see how that goes. Maybe I'll do some, I'm gonna definitely put PS2 games in the retro vault, because PS2 is getting really pretty close to retro now, with the PS4 and Xbox One coming out. That generation of games, they are getting old, they're aged. So I'll start doing those. Next up on the list is a game that I never owned when I was younger, and I don't think I would have ever sold it. I would see no reason as to why I'd sell it, but I've played it. I think I played it like once on PS2 and once from the Xbox arcade or whatever. That's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and only $3, which I think is a steal. This was the one that I think was rated adults only, but did they have to edit this game? Because I feel like they had to edit games like this. Like, I have Manhunt 2, but I thought it was supposed to be really gritty and bloody, but it seemed like they kind of edited some of those violent parts out. Anyways, this should be an okay game. I heard it has really jacked controls, but I really like GTA 4, so hopefully you like that. Alright, next up, we have two more to go here, and my camera is being a piece of shit. It's dying. So, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. This was one of my favorite PS2 games. As a first to second grader, I obviously have games that I like a lot better, such as Resident Evil 4, Time Splitters, Future Perfect, and all that stuff. But this was a really fun childhood game. good adventure, 3D adventure, not necessarily platformer, action adventure game. Really fun. Really want to pop it in. Really, 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 really. Alright, last one I got was a game that has no reason to be rated M for mature. And that's 24 the game. I love 24 as throughout elementary school. I thought it was an awesome show. Jack Bauer was really cool. Once we got past the 5th season or 6th season, I stopped watching it. Still have not watched them. It just started getting so stupid with Tony Almeida coming back and all that other garbage. But I bought this game when it came out a while back, and like I said, I sold a bunch of these games to get my PS3. This happened to be one of them. Went back, got it for $3. This game was awesome. I don't know how many times I beat it. It was many times. Super fun. This is what I went there for. I was actually looking for this game. I don't think the critics really like it, but I like it and I like the show. So, 24 the game. That's all I have for the pawn shop purchases. Is that what I called it? Pawn shop purchases. This is lukemick signing off. Please subscribe, and I'm going to have a random kind of in my basement update video up next. I'm uploading a lot of videos tonight. I have an interview for the internship that's going up. Did I say an interview for the internship? I might have. A review for the internship. I don't know what the fuck I said. A review for This Is the End and this and a bunch of other shit. So I'll talk to you guys later. Please subscribe and Jesus, I'll talk to you guys later. The battery's dying. 6 minutes.